This. A person is assumed innocent and is proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction. Into the fact that case was court. What has that got to do with my banking license? So the wickedness of the government at the day is the result of what we are seeing. On any banking sector, bibiara. On any friend then bank of phone you establish CBG, Mr. Dr. Kwaji. CBG, what is their performance now?
Consolidated Bank.
What is their performance? What is their performance now?
But how many banks?
Seven banks, no any consolidated. What the bomb? Banks and them CBG, how is it performing now? It's even worse than some of the banks. So we're there trying to consolidate the banks, diminish it and buy it, like they have done in other sectors. The banking sector cleanup is, I call it, like I always do, it's a banking sector fraud on the people of Ghana. Okay. And I urge President Mahama, as a matter of urgency, he promised there, or restore some of the banks' non-licenses. We have experts here who can help them, the government, to do that urgently, because we need that very urgently.
Yes. And there's so many IMF renegotiating.
Yes.
So IMF has to come in somehow. So renegotiating.
Yes. Green light now. Let's go ahead and know what you mean. Yes.
Negotiations on the IMF, they should put it on the table.
On the table.
So we need to restore local ownership.
We need to have ownership. Please, Mama Nkasa.
Okay.
I am saying, sir, President Mahama should assemble experts like this and immediately restore those licenses that can be restored.
Yeah.
Because that is the reason why our economy collapsed instantly.
Oh, me the empo there. That me because the Bank of Ghana omo nchiro me dawo. Omo nchiro let them brand me say o bank na ye guru no because of say this na guru. Means me have one letter credit fee Bank of Ghana. The only meeting na me Dr. Kusiboti Oche Bensinu Chupi enemy MD e call Bank of Ghana go have in say governor no say opese merge.
Merge bank.
Me a merge bank with other banks. What you say? Merge and just say many bank being come and I say omo BBBFN no gato amalgamated so then send me baby. And I me catch me watches me no bank no me say me per me 100% throughout me be any my condition say within 3 years no e be here say my partners and I be cry me 100% of anything no I just need to get the foundation except me foundation no na mo say dey engineer na ma go foreign partners okay but my mama na do say mbese mama e bia me foreign partners bia omo ye 4 we are 25%, we are 25%, we are 25%, me are 25%. And the pager bank. Because they tell you, so we are dear, no way you be a man critical. Unjani. 7 new say, because now criticizing me and also be some question. A pager behind San Costro. Mama answer. What's that beside there? Until we say, what you say, no level no Costros, and it's here, baby at here. The more now before. Criticizing the more now brains no intellect no it be gene it be out and that was my vision 25 there are 4 members owners of Heritage Bank it's not border yeah but we be prepared because who will say so count ye na kobrande dey be me diamo no way so it brings but we are on Kwan my instructions and for me personally I'm telling me you be so much into one man business. I'm against it. But me for the fact that one man is society. But as to sustaining it and growing it we here because And that's the boss as you for go baby. So be ya, nipa be benefit. Any here, e be just as is. San my dream me. Baba ko Ghana no sabi. Besie. O my dream me who baby I free.
Asem we na o kana akoy ne kan akoy kana kakra. Ne nti ase ewo mu ne se. De di kan ansa na omo bedru baby a na ye gina no. Bebre wo ho no mu ana enhwehwemu na kire se ono ne de ne in particular no was under contention. Nti me can me generalizing no, not specifically to him. But ekos drew baby a na wo mo ankasa sika edi kan na asa. Ana na ekofom kura. De toso mienu ni wo mo ayema wo sika no. Nti na eche se ono de edi kan ono ane de na asa. De oman ne sika nso aye de koma no no nso no. Wan fa anye adwuma esese ye de
ono ababi omani mani sika bia
na me kan say ne de no de ntia ekoye different ni say de nti pa me kan say be from the beginning say with the benefit of hindsight de ama bi wo hono mu asanka me kura mpo na me make a decision na me I'll make it different because me de maka wa mama call of them nti ma me fa wi wa maka say if I have to make those decisions anka de dikan mema wo mu ankasa say obia we ne ye sika kora bia ye bank esese wunya sika bi esese bank na nkasa no wankasa capital adequacy ratio no should be something say call for mo kona ko pebra na mama wo mre say omu koye ye de wo mu fa asa akwan no so na ono ankasa ko na say wankwa ankonya sika no na ho de ankwa ankoso ono abeba be pa o che o say eja padaroma ya me ebo ami o so masene yeah, you so in America say ebia ye me wo obi foforo the decision would have been different.
And you can say
it would have been a direct withdrawal.
Yes.
But it also does not make the withdrawal of the licenses illegal.
And you will
in America say na ne kana.
Would you say sana moto na bind 2 year no?
Yes,
wasn't the best.
And I said, then American say with the benefit of hindsight, I have questions.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, mami we were having 1 minute. With the number two, no, they say, if it were you standing there, say I will be some question. Me and me jina high. Me are no be different from who na we jina high.
That's it.
It's young man. Doctor
because Bank of Ghana say omo supervise commercial banks no regular checks omo come ho kohwe omo books mu omo nso de ba omo ho a na omo nso omo hwehwe mu ane ade nti omo nim banks no senior omo nkoso nyina ne omo financial situation mo ne ade nyina ena say around that time no 2018-19 no omo ye salary structuring no also comprehensive assessment diagnostics of the banks no with I think IMF and World Bank help nti eno na come to the conclusion say bia bank we just classify we will say depending on financially it be tier 1 tier 2 tier 3 tier bi ha e bia 3 no na just classify say why distressed until here there's some kind of restructuring that's all me I'm on the basis of that and we decided as a bank way there you be close bank way merge and when so there okay koso enti me mom say Dr. Agongo no can say bank no amano reason bia entia omudi egu ne bank na enum de be ma yi kakra e bia na reason no de ma enum na so oni wo nya adwen dia but as Dr. Tu ahina e kan ye no solution no emom no na me yen feel say wo ma mfa ekwan pass nko betumi asua fi 2009 international financial crisis no senior America for in Europe no almost resolve there no banks no my distress no because of mortgage market impact no you go in there you supervisor no na say management any issue governance problems in there you take over the bank now the managers are try say improve conditions na ɛwɔ hɔ ne de wɔn work ne bibia until say be restore bank. No, of course you have to inject some capital into the bank until say be restore bank no back to viability. Na fi wa withdraw eno kra no sika wo are spending no bank ni beba benya profit ekra pay you back.
Okay.
But the idea ni there eno an say decide you say oh we are classifying so ye tier 3 or so no yen collapse no and I say ye merge wo na strangely no most of the banks now either some collapse or man some merge wo no almost entirely local banks. Of course, you expect to say local banks, no, adena, omu facing major challenges because omu is so much linked to the domestic economy, no. And those days, the economy now is almost like it's in a crisis. When the banking sector and the real sector of the economy, they are closely linked. In the real sector, no, if the real sector is not doing well, a bit affected banks, no, because so because Skefi Bank, no, not the Koye Juma. Back. Most of the debtors, of the banks, now government, almost government, it be a government contractors money are there. And say maybe there's some of the banks because no more finance contractors pa. It is government great to me tia contractors ne car, and almost koko tia banks ne car. KBA, a bit help banks no. And in the year can say, and who here can say Bank of Ghana and now only governor and say IMF for dictated to no say Uncle Close banks. No, I mean I know there. And
no so can say IMF for the can
say no. Now alternativeness I won't offer any alternative here. And the fact say Omuko collapse banks and omo merge local banks Kwan affect you. I say no. Ghanaian ownership of the banking sector no are diminishing. And it's not good for us because economy, I say Ghana for own not only banking sector, extractive, telecos. Ni I say own, your mobile say ownership. You be increasing no. Ni are retaining foreign exchange in this country. Now you are providing jobs also to people near there. And the Oma approach, was not right. And almost spending over 20 billion because it may be a 20 something billion. When Crawford I estimate say Anka Omo adopt to the other approach in Krakabia almost spending more than 10.